Cancer, my loves. What's up? Welcome in, guys. Somebody's going through it, okay? There's like, you or someone, okay? I'm getting the Not Afraid song by Eminem. It's from their recovery album, and the album cover, he's walking down the street by himself in the middle of the road, okay? And somebody's turning their back on, it feels like everything they've ever known or everyone or something. Like somebody's wiping some slate clean. Something is a huge leap of courage. Okay. This is like seeing the patterns of why we choose what we choose in relationships. Somebody's going through a dark night of the soul and they've woken up to things that like they've done to people, why they've done things, why they choose things, like not healing, how they show up in one-on-one partnerships. And it's like staying in a very narrow mindset, imbalanced partnerships, not showing up. There's no healing. This is like very surface level type stuff, very rigid, like lots of hidden, there's like been no expansion, lots of hidden truths. Somebody's trying to figure out like, why do I keep ending up in the same relationships, things like that. Why does everything start off like great, right? And then it just, shits the bed. And then they woke up. 222 on the timer. And they realized it's because of what they're attracting, why they are choosing what they choose. This is something like the divine, and as I was channeling your energy, my screensaver or my wallpaper, it lit up, it changes. And it went from a darker to this bright. So it's like the divine turned the light on for someone so they could see the people around them, okay, like family, friends, groups, etc., that they're surrounding themselves with. And now that someone sees something, they can't unsee it, okay? This is you or somebody. Y'all got to put it where it goes, okay? It's going to be dealing with wherever you have Cancer, placements in your chart, 4th house, okay, placements, etc. But this is like lineage, how something's been, okay? This can be mother wounding. This can be just a lot. Relationships, home environments, how they were raised, right? It's something's very emotional for someone. It's weird because I was getting Sleepless in Seattle, that part where he says something like she was home, only it was like no home I'd never known. And it's like someone had found their home, okay, but they didn't like realize it. But now this is like someone knows this someone, okay, is not like anyone they've ever been with or like their family. Somebody's different. Okay, somebody can be like the Eminem song, the Not Afraid. They stand up. They make a stand. They'll walk the road by themselves. They're unique. They could have different points of view, or they can just be very sure of themselves. They've always been authentic, how they are, and they get a lot of shit for it. But the person is like, it's who the fuck I am. Somebody's realizing, like, that person was their home. There's a lot of pain here. Something is, because I was getting like somebody has created their own personal hell and they didn't even realize it. I don't know. It's a very sad, dark, strong feeling. I don't know. Cancer. What the hey, man? But I got the haters exposed. I don't know. Felt called to get this one right. So we're just going to see what comes out. Mercury retrograde, delays, problems, interruptions with communication. Mercury retrograde's coming up, and a lot of times when there's Mercury retrograde, things come back from the past, right? We're doing a lot of reflecting, or we're visiting past situations, and it can also be, this is coming up as well, and I think Mercury retrograde is in Cancer. I believe it starts, shadow period starts soon, okay? Like a week from now, maybe, give or take couple days, and I think it starts June 29th officially. But it also is like people coming from the past coming back around. So that could be happening. Black obsidian, calming, positive energy, can help you remember to look at the bright side of things. Somebody could need to maybe use some black obsidian to help clear out negative energies, to clear like toxins and stuff, and also to protect their energy and help them stay calm and grounded. Because it's like there's yeah, it's like in their head there's a lot of anxiety. Okay, it can be like sleepless nights, whatever time you sleep. Okay, not everybody sleeps at night, but it's like insomnia, nail biting, it's like skin biting, picking at stuff, or very, very anxious. Um, it feels like a lot of painful, like somebody could be replaying the things you or someone, right? Replaying what they've done to people, like replaying conversations in their mind, and they're realizing the fault was their own. I just heard that. The fault was their own. How they responded, how they showed up, how they like refused to listen to someone. They didn't want to see it any other way. It's a very like rigid belief system here. Your significant other is sending you negativity. Somebody could realize that either whoever they are with, okay, whoever you or them is with, okay, is somebody's trying to entrap someone, I just heard. And also, there's some kind of remembrance about the past, seeing how someone behaved or responded to something was because of the energy they were putting out. Yeah, I just heard, oh shit, it wasn't her, it was me. 10:10 on the timer. I don't know. Okay, now or back then, because something was shrouded. Somebody couldn't see somebody properly because of their own belief system. They were unwilling to, there's like this very strict, unwilling to change something, change a perspective, how they look at things, how they show up. Okay. The person causing you negativity is an earth sign. Okay. King or Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. There's an earth sign. Envious of your career and the money you make. Somebody is envious of your career and the money you make. Yeah. That's weird. Yeah, feels like somebody thinks another person gets things handed to them and it's not fair. I don't feel like that's the truth. Like, I don't feel like that's true. I feel like that's someone's perception for like ideas, like somebody planted ideas in somebody's head. Somebody shouldn't be allowed to do something. There's 10:10. 444. It was 444 when I started channeling for you. Unspoken tensions. Hiding many acts of deception. And deception just falled out. Falled out? Fell out? Falled out. Interesting. There's gonna be some fallout. Yeah, that's what it feels like. And there's temporary problems. Somebody's going through something right now, but something is going to be relieved soon, recovered soon, okay? There's going to be some kind of, okay, something about receptivity incoming. Somebody, I just heard receptivity incoming. Okay, I don't know. Dealing with a situation in the justice system. Bribing and manipulating judges. This is like social status gets you everything, or name, right? Money. Manipulating people. To keep like the good family name or the good status. Like somebody's seeing how they've gotten to the place they've gotten because it's the people they surround themselves with and that they convince themselves it's okay to do. Because it's always been done this way, or that's how they did it. And not willing to see another way. It's very rigid thinking, very like traditional, conservative, etc. Running from the police. Somebody's not gonna, for somebody's not gonna help somebody get out of something. Somebody's not gonna lie for someone because their eyes are wide open now. They see someone, they see something. Somebody is disgusted. They're about to, I'm telling you, I keep getting somebody is about to cut off like their whole family. Like something just feels very raw. Man, I don't, this is a hard, it's very dark energy, lots of confusion, anxiety in your head, kind of like that, being watched by law enforcement due to their illegal activity. Yeah, something is bad. There's a lot of rigidness and just, it feels like there's been, look at 911 on the bottom. There's been a lot of things in police investigation. 911 and police investigation, guys. There's been a lot of unspoken issues, secrets. This feels like family drama coming out, family secrets coming out. Somebody finding out, like, ooh, yeah, people they thought they could trust, or family, friends, etc., backstabbing them. They're preying on your downfall. Keep moving forward, not looking back. This is somebody doesn't want. Yeah, they don't want somebody to walk away from them. They don't want somebody to walk away from them. Yep, this is exactly, you caused their ego death. That's exactly what, because I was getting like the divine feeding somebody a whole humble pie, like, and it's a very harsh pill for someone to swallow. Something's okay. Something jumped out of the deck here. Death and rebirth. The moon, Cancer, but it's like it's shining something. It's a full moon. There's clarity, cleansing. There's some kind of cleansing here. 8 of Cups. In the past, somebody's walks away, leaves something behind. Yep. Somebody just walks away from something and leaves everything behind. You see those emotions? It's like they set fire to something. They're leaving it. This is the present. Death and rebirth. Somebody's going to be walking their temperance path. Look at this. Balanced, loyal, patience, dedicated, disciplined, grounded. This is like investing in things that are truly for them, that are aligned with them. This is like a feeling like they're more, this is like a balanced, absolved of like their sins feeling. That's what it feels like. Like they're going to be investing in the right things. This, what am I hearing? This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Okay. Something's definitely more balanced. And something's been a long time coming, but something is like here to stay. I'm telling you, something is more aligned and it's grounded. It's good. It feels right. It's like, it's interesting. It's a home. This is like the dark, the light, the good and the bad. Somebody's staying. They stick. You see how these pentacles are like in the ground? Somebody's here to stay. Something balances someone out. This is like taking root in something, not wanting to. I told you, it's like a home. Like no home they've ever known. Like they're not letting something go. I just heard not again. I can't lose you again. And this is also the Knight of Pentacles and the Temperance together is the number 26. Number 26. So 8, 13, 26. That could be a date for somebody, August 13th of this year. I don't know. That kind of like popped into my mind, which normally it wouldn't. So whatever comes up in a reading is relevant. And here's 111. Magician with the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. That's 11. 111. This is the clearance energy, right? Like how you're showing up, I should say. This feels like, yeah, behind the scenes. I'm telling you. Somebody's like trying to create a getaway. This does. It feels like there's some kind of peace. Like something feels, God, something feels like it's being pulled up. Okay, somebody's trying, it's like they've created this mask, right? That's made them look like they're at peace. But somebody wants to, it's like somebody's trying to figure out what they have and how they can do something. Because there's some kind of, I'm telling you, somebody's like behind the scenes trying to manipulate something. But they're seeing it. It's almost like somebody's doubling down and not showing all their cards. They're staying very discreet and silent about their moves and what they're doing. They want to make some kind of a clean, silent break. But they're trying to sort through everything. But there's a lot of trying to figure out what's real and what's not. What's their energy, what's not? What are their thoughts and what are someone else's? Because it feels like they don't know who to trust. You or someone else, Cancer. It's like you don't know who to trust. Sometimes, I just heard sometimes I can't even trust myself. Like someone's thoughts aren't even their own. Because it's like they don't know if they believe something because they believe it or if it's because it's been like indoctrinated. Maybe you feel like something's like you only believe certain things because it's what others believed. There's a lot of like mind control, manipulation type shit. Like, no, you don't like that. You like this. You know, you don't want to do that. You want to do this. No, that's not good. You can't, something's real. I'm telling you, it's not. All of this is sword energy. All of this is sword energy. And somebody's trying to, they're just, it feels like some kind of energetic, like somebody's trying to clear out the energies. I'm telling you, mentally, somebody's going through like a fucking file cabinet or something. It's so weird. It's a lot of mental energy though, which is for a Cancer reading is odd. This is a ton of mental energy. It hurts my brain. Okay. Right now. That is a lot of sword energy. Good Lord. External influences, the environment, how others perceive things or how others are impacting things, etc. The 9 of Wands. There's some kind of wall up. This is like somebody seeing you as strong, or they could be kind of like, I'm telling you, there's walls up, gatekeeping, lots of trying to keep certain things out and let certain things in, like somebody standing guard all the time. A lot of kind of it just feels like blockages, like walls, boundaries. We only let so many certain people in our fucking circle. I don't know. Do you have the special tattoo? Like, it's weird. It's like a weird fucker's circle of trust, but for shitty people. The obstacles, oh baby. The obstacle is, it can be communication, reaching out, information, learning something, getting some kind of information, not having all of the information. This can also be like learning something on the fly. Like you're going to have to, trust your intuition. You're going to have to learn things as you're moving, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes sometimes you don't need to know everything to know that it's time to do something. It's like, I'm telling you, it's sometimes the tidbit of information that you get is enough. But somebody is trying to block some kind of communication or learning something. I'm telling you, it's like there's some kind of, there's secrets, there's knowledge, there's learning about something, and they don't want some type of information to come out. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The outcome, Knight of Wands. That's courageous action. But that feels like freedom. It smells like freedom. That's excitement, passion, reignited, feeling brave, feeling courageous, going after what lights you up, like walking to the beat of your own drum. Interesting. Remember, like I said, sometimes you don't need to know everything. Sometimes what you've learned or what you've seen is enough. Did I not say, like, walking to the beat of your own drum? This is somebody finding their own power. Like something, it feels like a freedom, a breath of fresh air. Like somebody feels free, almost like a wild horse. Like, I've broken the chains. I'm not in someone's, I'm no longer in their like restrictive fencing, right? I can show my passions. I can be brave. I can put myself out there. The Two of Pentacles, that's balancing or building something, right? From the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. Taking action, being a brave leader. You see the damn lion. Somebody's like, I'm back, bitch. Where's my throne? That's the message. Simba has returned. Look at Rafiki, happy as hell. Throwing shit around. Look at that. There's balance. They sad as hell. Damn it. I'm telling you. Damn. There's that 911. 9 of Wands. Page of Swords. 911. They're definitely trying to gatekeep information. Stop something from coming out. Block something, hide something, information. They don't want something coming out. It's like something has to stay hidden, but it's not going to. And this is like something, some information, something you see, something you read, learning something, or saying something. It's like fire you up. You're gonna feel free. We go from all these swords to a ton of passionate, creative, independent, not afraid, doing them, just, like being the leader of their own life, the authority of their own life kind of energy. It feels so free. I don't know how else to explain that. That's what it feels like. It feels like something is really hard, rigid. Always feeling like always feeling like you have to have your walls up and you have to guard something, protect something, not really ever let anybody truly in. This is like going from that to like, woo, spring break. This is like growing up, on a compound or like in a strict religious household. And then, fucking hopping on a bus when you graduate, moving across country, and then you become like a hippie. Like, just completely opposite. Like somebody's shedding something just makes it's just free. That's it. It's just free. I don't that's it. That's the friggin' energy. But it feels so difficult. Man, I don't that nine of wands. I don't normally see the nine of wands in this deck like that, but this not it looks bitchy. Like, how dare you? Who do you think you are? It's a very snooty energy. It's weird. It's so weird because like this seems like it's so easy. The way the cards came out. Like it's so simple. Just say you're leaving and then, you know, have courage and fucking do it. And that's not what it is. That's not, maybe you make it look easy. Maybe you've been doing so much internally and silently that something might seem like it's irrational or flighty or like you're being immature or irresponsible. But I don't think that's what it is. But it might seem like that to others. But also, who gives a shit what it looks like to others? Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. To the King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Damn. This is, hold on. We're going from the King of Wands, Six of Swords, Strength, the Emperor. Something seems like really fast growth. The Star. The Star and the Lovers. With the Queen of Pentacles. Because she's the Empress. And the Ten of Cups. The world, the Ten of Cups, your home. Only like no home you've ever known. Your home, that's your home. Holy shit. That escalated quickly. That's crazy. That's like walking away. You go from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands to the fucking Emperor. And you're with your Empress. Going toward it. And that's the world, the Ten of Cups. With those cards around, it's giving everything. Like, you know, your own little bubble. You guys against the world. Well, if you're walking away from everything, that's what it would be. But it's the lessons are complete and there's something is finalized, closed off, learned, right? Going on a new, like starting a new journey, a new path. But the world card in that type of like relationship sense is everything. Like the two of you are whole, are complete, have everything, feeling completely fulfilled, especially with the Ten of Cups there. How can I explain it? It's like an all-encompassing, like finally things are the way they're supposed to be. Or that's how you feel internally. If you get what I'm saying. I don't know. I can't get over that because it's like these beefcakes, whatever the hell they're doing, it's temporary because you're going to get the oomph to do you. Like you're going to learn what you need to learn. That's it. You don't need to know everything. You learn what you need to learn. Whether it's through some type of communication, okay, something you read, something that is spoken to you, whatever. But this is giving like, I've heard enough walk and talk because I'm leaving. I don't know. Something's not stopping you. But I'm telling you, it's the way that these cards come out make it look like it's so easy. Something was so seamless, but it's not. It feels like there's baggage and layers upon layers upon layers that have somebody's had to work through, to build on, to figure out, like almost like pulling fucking teeth. But it's so weird. This energy is so weird because there's a lot of pain and a lot of things hidden. A lot of deception, a lot of what's been really going on behind the scenes. Why certain decisions were made, why certain things were, I don't know, man. This is like, there's info coming out that's going to be like, okay, that's my sign. That's all I needed to hear. Peace. Like, that's what you needed to hear to give you the courage to move, if that makes sense. I don't know, Cancer. It's it's going to seem, right, if this resonates with you, some action is going to seem like it's a rash decision. Like you're acting on impulse. You're not making a smart decision. But that's not what it is. You've heard all you've needed to hear. And something's been in the process for a long time. It's like you might not have even realized you or someone, right? All of the processing you've been doing. Because a lot of it was silent. Oftentimes subconscious, you didn't even realize. And then it came up. So something's like real quick then. It's weird. Come on, where's it at? Embrace both the light and the dark. Seriously. True balance comes from embracing both your light and shadow. Both are necessary for growth. Yeah. You can't be one all the time. You cannot always be positive. You cannot always be negative. That's like being overly optimistic or wearing a mask and acting like everything is perfect and everything is wonderful. No, that's not healthy. I was going to say normal, but that's not the right word. It's not healthy to be like that. You cannot be like, you have to have a balance. You have to embrace your shadow. Trust the lesson and release the soul burden. Letting something go. The pain was the messenger. The wisdom is what you carry forward. You look at that. You see that in his back, like somebody got stabbed in the back. And he got patched up and he moving, aligning with their higher path. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You see that big old full moon? Because something got illuminated and it ended something. It's like a cleansing. I don't know, Cancer. That's what I have. I hope that helps somebody. Somebody's going to try to stop you, manipulate you. I don't think it's going to work from how I see these cards. It feels like once you get some little bit of information, it's all you need to hear to do the cutoff. And like, just something's going to feel so good. There's like a very quick glow up from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands to the freaking Emperor. I don't know. Somebody getting their pizzazz back, y'all. Their spunk. Something. Like somebody feels alive. Like, I don't even know. Like they weren't living before this. I have no freaking clue. It's so crazy. But it's like somebody's like lighting a spark in them that has not ever been lit. What's up with these words? That has not ever been lit. And it's like I'm hearing Brand New Man by Brooks and Dunn. Somebody's a brand new man. Brand new. I don't know. Male or female. Somebody's going to feel like, like they like, oh my gosh, I can breathe again. Like something's weird, y'all. But in a good way. God, it feels like, why does it feel like somebody's getting away from people? I mean, no shit. In the nick of time. And that's not coming out over here. I'm getting it. I mean, I'm getting it messages, right? But it's somebody's getting away from something in the fucking nick of time. Because somebody's family would take them down with them. Whatever the hell is being exposed, something's not good. Because this is like trying to bribe, law enforcement and stuff. That's not good. Oh my gosh. Gosh, man, something feels like it's supposed to, like, not to sound cheesy, but something feels like it's supposed to be like that. Like somebody pulling away. and the squad cars pulling up. The innocents pulling away. And then the squad cars pull up. It's like, it's very weird how quick something seems to happen for somebody. I have no fucking clue what they did, but that's what I got. Oh my gosh, that's fucking wild. Anyway, y'all, that's what I have. I'm out, Cancer. I'm out. I could sit here with this all day because there's like layers upon layers, y'all. Yeah, I hope it helped or whatever you need to do. Okay, guys, be a good human. Give the day a good you. Even if it's being an arse, give the day a good you. It's the only thing you can control. Okay? Okay. Till next time. Peace.